Hello, I'm Kim Tizer. Today's January 2nd, 2023. Here are your latest Church Militant headlines. The Church is mourning the loss of the Holy Father, Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI. The retired Holy Father passed away over the weekend at the age of 95. His passing was preceded by a series of health scares Vatican doctors say was linked to kidney failure. As Pontiff, Benedict worked hard to combat clerical sex abuse. He liberalized celebration of the traditional Latin Mass and wrote extensively in defense of church doctrine. Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord, and may your perpetual light shine upon him. Homosexualist Jesuit James Martin is at it again, this time trying to justify drag. Martin tweeted Thursday, "I don't know much about drag, but have been appalled by the violent and fatal attacks on drag performers, most often by white supremacists." Martin then promoted an interview between a fellow Jesuit and trans drag queen calling himself Eureka O'Hara. In the interview, God is referred to as goddess, and drag is promoted as a form of ministry. In the UK, a Catholic pro-lifer arrested for praying is speaking out. Isabel Van Spruce was arrested last month for standing outside an abortuary in Birmingham. When police asked her if she was praying, she said she was, silently, in her head. She recently spoke about the Orwellian nature of her treatment.
I'm still trying to get my mind around the fact that I've been arrested for silent thoughts going on in the privacy of my own head. I've now been charged on 4 counts because of the thoughts I've been thinking and where I was thinking them. I'm not a criminal, but I've been censored.
Staying in Britain, a new report is exposing the country's biggest broadcaster's far-left bias. In its 2022 review, the Campaign for Common Sense claimed the BBC is, quote, warping modern Britain by filling its TV dramas and documentaries with woke ideology. Examples include constant criticism of the conservative Brexit movement, overrepresentation of ethnic minorities, and marginalization of white characters, openly pushing gay and trans ideology, and using documentaries to rewrite history according to woke standards. Meanwhile, British politicians are crossing the aisles to warn against the dangers posed by Scotland's new trans bill. Members of the Conservative Party, the Labour Party, and the Democratic Unionist Party have all written to the UK's Secretary of State for Scotland, urging him to quash the bill before it goes into effect. Of chief concern is the threat posed to women. Scotland's new legislation drastically decreases legal requirements for a so-called gender transition, making it easier for potential predators to legally invade spaces for vulnerable women and children.
Serving Catholics.